This is session 2, the demo 2, and we are going to the free drawing that we did last time. It was all about getting comfortable with the pigment line and getting comfortable with using Copic sketch markers, color markers really. So I hope you had fun, enjoy that. And right now I'm going to give you a pic of exactly how much of a markers that I have, because I only show you the tip of the iceberg really, but if you looked up just right here, this is, I mean, I'm not selling them, it's just throughout the years. It's about, I don't know, 4 or 5 years, 5 years of illustration work. So you can see it's quite a lot really. Okay, just let me readjust, but not necessarily, you know, all of them are actually, you know, with the ink with them. Yeah, it's just I do need to toss some of them out if they're not usable. So today for the second session, I would like to start to show you guys how to draw something that's also free line drawing. Hi Kensington. How to draw free line drawing. She loves the attention. How cute you are. Okay, time to, I know you are observing me, but okay. Okay, so I was talking about, I want to talk about how do we do the free, still using the free drawing, still, you know, getting used to build up your courage, have the confidence of using the line. So we started with the face, with hair, with a bit of practice on that. I hope you know, enjoy, really have fun doing it. And now I'm going to bring you to the second part, which it's with the full body. Okay, so let's move on to the second page. Oopsie. Okay, so this time I'm going to borrow where, you know, someone's sitting down, which is brilliant posture, so you can see from here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, for me easier to do that, and you can do it with any of the photograph that you have on your phone, but for me, I'm more of a, I prefer to actually have an actual printed out images in front of me, especially in the full scale, normally without just a bit of an edge, in A4 sizes, because what it does when you are doing, when you're looking at images on the phone, just look at the size. I mean, even you have the, you know, like the largest iPads, it's not still, it's still not as accurate per se, you know, to put it in a, or maybe I'm just trying to make excuses of, you know, for you not to look at it from through the screen. I'd rather you use, you know, print it out, because this is something you can actually, you know, you're able to touch the texture of the paper, so it's really important. And just imagine it's another piece of photograph, and look how amazing it will look like if it's doing your line drawing and then you're building a portfolio of your visual diary, and this is right next to it. So anyway, I'm going to stop talking and then start to do the line drawing. So I'm going to start with something with my pigment. It's still tip of the iceberg, got about 50 of them, but they're really easy to you know, like sort of worn out. But I'm gonna start with 0.8, and today when I start the line drawing, I would like to start with something slightly dramatic in a way. When I use the word dramatic, don't get frightened by the word dramatic. It doesn't mean I'm going to disfigure the posture or the model. It just means I want to enhance some of the feature. So for example, when I was looking at the photograph, I want to enhance the garment of this bit, because it's a really beautiful styling. So I want to make sure it stood out, but also at the same time, I don't want to make it look like it's too disfigured into a point. I just want to bring mixture of color and the lines into it. So let me just shift it to the line here, then we can just start. Okay, so I'm going to have, still try to do the one line drawing, So if you can follow the line, which I hope you can, and remember it takes it's not taking years of practice to do line drawing. I mean, a lot of students who just started out to do their foundation or to actually to do their sort of fashion design courses, line drawing is just another way of practicing on how you control your pen. So it's exactly what I said last week. Ta-da! So now I've got the silhouette. Got silhouette of the shape, but it's not enough. You see, it's not enough because you know this is only one practice. But what do I want to do next? I just want to do the outline first because when you're able to capture some of the proportion of the line, of the silhouette, look how amazing this. You still have to think about, okay, this is 0.8, okay? I'm going to bring a bit of 0.1 into it. So I'm going to do a bit, oh, this is not, see, very easy. And do not, when you're using pigment drawing, don't draw it like this and press it. It's very easy to get the pen, you know, the tip of the felt in. So you want to make sure you draw it lightly. Let me find another 0.1. Yeah, it's right here. Got too many 0.1. Okay, let's see. Beautiful. Just want to bring out a bit of color. So don't worry if you are feeling so insecure about, oh, Eve, what should I do? I have no idea how to get the line drawing accurate. I want to make the drawing impeccable. No, no one does everything impeccable. It's just, you know, go on and just do the drawing. You know, it takes time and takes courage. And if you're happy with it, then share it with me. And then, I don't know, and then we can talk about giving you some feedback if you like. And but we will see. Everything always starts somewhere, isn't it? Okay, so now I've got a bit of detail going on. Okay, now I'm gonna go a bit crazy with the color. So I'm gonna collect all the possible different pink. As you can see, they'll look quite similar that here in camera, isn't it? They'll look pretty much the same. But if you read the color, it's RV02, one is RV23. I want to bring a bit of the E04. Ooh, R20. Ooh, okay. See, I have two E04, but I don't need two, I just need one. Purple, okay. I've got lavender 06, RV06. Is that enough? Too much? Bring a bit of a yellow, what do you say? Kensington, what do you think? Okay, you're cleaning. Okay, I'm not gonna bother you. So, yellow is buttercup, yellow 21, and a little bit of, yeah, why not? Let's bring all the, what is it, YR18, yes. Okay, so I'm gonna start with, always start with the lightest first, because we're going to layer everything up. Okay, so I'm going to, do not be afraid. From the side, and do not be afraid of going all over like, oh, this is not good. Actually, no, this is brilliant. Okay, let's go a little bit more to the RV23. Looks, no, like, yeah, it looks all right. Let's have a look. So I'm adding a bit of onto here. So you can see when I was doing coloring, I didn't just do coloring by, you know, coloring crazy. Now, first of all, I was coloring the first layer, and then the second part, what I was doing was I was coloring where I see where the shadow is about. Ooh, Kensington's coming to observing me. Okay. Let's move on to the RV02, shall we? Let's just see if I just lay a little bit. You can see this one's wearing out a bit more. The color itself, and you can see also colors are blending in. But we forgot about one very crucial thing, which I want to emphasize in here. So I'm going to bring back the RV23 pure pink. Oh, love it, pure pink. Okay. One other thing, it's beautiful lapel and the color. So let's start with, there you go. Now then we can go a bit crazy later on. Okay, now let's see. Add the third layers on. So you can see when I add the third layers on, because it's slightly yellowish. Well, it's very yellowish. So from your point of view, I make everything, I took pretty much the pink away, but there's a purpose behind it, because I don't want the whole, you know, the color just look pure pink. But now we're going to bring back the medium, oh no, this is not the pure pink, sugared almond pink. Okay, so it's the RV02 again, and I'm going to bring the pink back. So now what you are looking at is layers and layers of the colors. And why are we doing layers and layers of colors? Why? Anyone? No, I'm talking to myself. Okay, why am I doing layers and layers of color? The reason I'm doing layers and layers of color is just to make sure you're looking at one photograph, because you're not doing a, you're doing an illustration. It's free drawing, and it's fun to just play with colors, and it's nice to see how the color blends in. So if you look, so there's one color going on here, and you blend in with a bit of yellow. But you come back with exactly the same pink. So you can see the effects from here changes. Here it changes, and here it changes. Yeah. And doesn't it look a bit like watercolor? So, you know, it's just nice blend. Okay, now let's bring in a little bit of using the, not the flat bit, but the felt bit. Okay, I'm going to enhance. And a lot of you will be asking, but the model doesn't wear this color, why are you changing the color? Yes, I'm changing the color because you know why? I want something to stand out. I want some of the line to stand out. And because I'm doing a drawing, I'm allowed to make it as vibrant as possible. And because I'm experimenting and I'm playing with the concept of line drawing, which I really encourage you to, you know, give yourself a go on this. And never tell yourself, oh, you know, this is too much, there's too much of a color. There's no such thing as too much of a color. No, I mean there is, yeah, if you actually put everything all together and become like big gray blob, but now there isn't really. Give slightly bit of layers actually. Eve 13, let's see, 23. For the final touches, I'm just going to add a bit. I'm going to put a blue in actually, a bit darker blue in, and some embroidery on top of here. And also I want to enhance, but I'm not going to use the gray, just to you know, I'm just going to use the blue just to show the shoe. So if you look at the detail from here, which side was tiled together. Okay, now a lot of colors going on, slightly scary, but don't worry. That's coming back to part 20. I'm just going to do another massive okay. Now I don't do my finished touches, so I don't go all crazy on this whole thing. Okay, now final touches. Going to do so I'm giving everything slightly larger effects on here. But what I really want people to see is the garments, how everything was unfold. And also you can see from here, there's a seam right here. Sorry, not this one. It goes very nicely to here. That's how the knees colliding on each other, and this beautiful, beautiful pressed pleat right at the front. And there is a very nicely done top stitch. So I'm not going to draw the fingers yet. So I'm just going to give a very simple, just outline the silhouette, nothing too much yet. And that concludes our dream day. So hope you enjoy experimenting with me, and I'll see you guys in the next session. Okay then, have fun fruit drawing. Bye.